I'm going to turn on a light. Maybe I shouldn't turn on a light, but I just woke up. I just got out of bed. Let's keep the light off. Let's get our computer up here. Let's see here what we got. Look at this. We're just right. Oh, 9999. Come on. Come on, 10K. Come on. Come on, 10K. Come on, 10K. Oh, I can't have this much energy when I'm just getting out of bed. Come on, 10K. Who's going to be number 10? Come on. Show me. Show me. Calm down. I need a coffee. I need some water. I need some lemon. Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on. Where is number 10 coming from? Let's go. Thanks, Chef Picks. Thanks. Come on, 10K. Come on. One more huge 10,000 milestone. How am I so jacked up at 6:45 a.m.? I can't take my eye off the ball to turn on all comments right now. I don't even know where the button is. I don't want to spoil it and miss it. There we go. I think I got the comments on now. Right there. It's not torture. That boom! 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 Hang on, I gotta take a screenshot. Back live. Boom! Oh yeah, hey Nick. Thanks this one. Oh, 10,001. Who was the one? Boom! 10,000. We crossed 10,000. You know, it wouldn't be normal if we didn't go boom. Let's see where we're at. 10,000. Whoo! Whoo! 100,000 by when? That was a lot of work to get to 10. Let me tell you, a lot of freaking work to get to 10. Thank you all 10,001 of you that are on here. That's incredible. Yeah, you were here for it, Nick. 10,002. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take this with us while we go to get our coffee brewing here. I need a heat just kicked on. This is a starting nest. I didn't turn it to 70. Look, I do not keep it at 70. There we go. That's better. Whew. A couple of weeks, this one, you think? My kitchen is dirty. Really, look, I don't even care. I'm just pushing stuff. I'm just pushing stuff out of the way so I can get to the coffee maker right now. Where are we at here? We're at 10,003. We're at 10,003. We're golden. You have been Chef's Picks, Nick. Same with this one. I don't smoke. 10,005. Like we're rocking, baby. We're rocking. Look how dirty. Oh, look at I got a new plant. Some fresh basil. Smokes 10,008. What? What? I need to get some water going. I've got a new filter coming for the water, of course. So I don't have that right now. But let's just keep it on. Let's see. I'll turn it this way so I can keep on watching as I'm filling the water. Whoops. 10,000. 10,000! That's a pretty big number, I think. That's 10,009. Like, what the heck? How much coffee am I going to drink today? I'm drinking way too much coffee these days, by the way. Like, I can't even see the number. 10,009? Let's see here. No, that's too much. I don't need 8 cups of coffee, although it is Masters weekend. So 10,011? What? What the hell is going on? Like 5 days ago, we were at, when this whole run started was Monday. I think it was Monday. It was 5 days ago. I'm pretty sure it was 5 days ago. Thanks, this one. Appreciate it. 5 days ago, I think I took a number. I remember the number. I went back into the analytics here. Of course, I could see it. It was 5,942, I think was the number. 5940 something anyways. And that was Monday. I'm pretty sure it was Monday or Tuesday, actually. So here we are 5 days later. Oh, I could drink the entire pot of coffee. Like, I drank so much the last couple of days since the Masters have been on this one that I was actually feeling sick. Like, I wasn't feeling right inside. Just drinking way too much coffee. And then, of course, all the YouTube videos, posting, editing. I'll just leave it on there right now for a second. How can I prop that up? You know what I need is, I need that, I need the selfie stick. Let's see if I can get that. People are like, oh, your hair. You think I care about my hair? I don't care about my hair. But I did find my little tripod thing. Look how dirty that is. Holy gosh. I didn't want to, does anyone want to do dishes? I don't want to do dishes. I don't want to put them in the dishwasher. I don't want to clean up over here. I'm just trying to see if I can get this thing to work so I can get the coffee. I've got to mop the floors today. And I can't. Like, I do nothing. It's Masters weekend. So I can't do anything other than get up, turn on the Golf Channel, turn on ESPN, turn on TSN. Yeah, we could. It's possible. This one, like, from what I've seen, it's just, I don't understand what's going on. I really don't understand what's going on. You know, where they say, you know, act as if. Well, I can't act as if because I haven't been here before. This is one place I haven't been before. I haven't been to 10,000. So how can I act as if I've been here before? I'll just leave it right here for a second while I get this coffee brewing. All right, I got the tripod working. This is great. We are actually looking at, now I'm able to do coffee. See, I got the cheap brand. So this is the coffee that I use right now. Maxwell House. Dark roast. Smells so good. You know why? Because this is the cheapest one that I could find that still has some pretty good value in it. And I'm going to close up because I almost rocked my chin right off there. It's oh, thanks. This one, appreciate it. It's so yeah. I use this dark roast, and the reason I used to drink, I would drink Starbucks. I think I have Starbucks in here too, but this is like gold. Ah, yes. And I'll tell you why I give you on them. So I've got this Starbucks one. I got this one on sale. It was like $8.99, no, $7.99. I think it was. I don't know if it was a clearance or what. So I bought quite a few of those and I drank them. But that's the last one I have that's on sale or that I got from the sale. Yeah, I don't have any more. But I got this one. Why? Because this one was on sale for like, I think it was $8.99 or $9.99. It used to be like $7.99. Now on sale, it's like $8.99 or something. So I buy this one instead of the expensive stuff. I'm not paying 17, 18, 20, 99 for coffee. It's going to throw off my whole cost base. And I certainly won't go to a drive-through to get coffee. So, and I get it. Trust me. I was the guy going through the drive-through lineup, not only for coffee, for a whole bunch of other shit. Many times, but coffee. It was $2 and $3 and $4, $5 a time for coffee. You know what? And I'm fortunate. I can, you know, if I want the coffee, I can afford it. But how many was that? Did I put, no, I don't know. Okay. Start spending even $3 a day. $3 a trip. I should say $3 per trip through the drive-thru for coffee. Do that twice a day. $6 a day. And just for work, if people are going to work, say Monday to Friday, $30 a week. $30 a week on coffee. 52 weeks. Give them 2 weeks holiday, so 50 weeks. $1,500 a week on coffee, or a year on coffee. $1,500. If you have 2 people in the house, you're spending $3,000 on coffee. One of these, $9, should last you a month. Well, you spend $100 on coffee, right? 9 times 12, 108. So I can do math. I can't spell, but I can do math. Do 108, and you're like, spend $100 versus $3,000. Now again, add it up over 5 years, $500 worth of coffee at home versus $15,000 for coffee in the drive-thru. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, let's see. Double digits we were. You know what? Let's put this back. Oh, I forgot to turn the coffee on. Darn it. I just was listening that song. The last song that I heard was that Beyonce song, that This Ain't Texas. I can't get it out of my head now. And I don't like the song. I'm not a fan of the song. I can't get it out of my head. So, well, dimmer. I'll tell you what, we could watch We could watch coffee brewing. This is riveting content now. Watch coffee brewing and the 10 count, the count. No, this one. No, I won't. I hold grudges for a long time. Okay, let me tell you something about spelling. I believe in efficiency, and as I'm typing, if the autocorrect wants to change how I'm typing and what I'm spelling, I don't care. I know that I know how to spell. Let me say this into the camera. I know that I know how to spell. I don't give a flying fadoo what autocorrect does on WhatsApp or on iPhones or on Google, or when it was a BlackBerry. Didn't have those problems with BlackBerry. Let me flip back to our account because we're rocking. So I know how to spell. No, I actually am not upset about the spelling thing. I think it's kind of funny. It's too easy to leave that. I'm actually pissed off about the whole hockey thing, but we'll let that one go. Guy just wants to talk hockey with his buddies and he gets shit on for no reason at all. Even all he's trying to do is talk hockey. He's an excited hockey fan for greatness that's happening, but no. I even cheer. I'm wearing new flip-flops in the house right now to try and help cure my feet. This is wild. We got on the live. We were just under 10K, and we're flying now. We're flying. This is, we're rocking here. So we're actually brewing coffee at the same time. We're not just looking at the count, but the count is going up, but our coffee's brewing. So I'll need a mug. I think today's a day I should celebrate and use one of my favorite Vegas mugs. So these are the mug choices right now. Not all of them are clean. We have a Michael Jackson 1 mug from Cirque du Soleil. That's a Mandalay Bay. Then, of course, I have, this is another Michael Jackson mug. It's coming out. It's coming out. This one, I'm trying to let it all out. This one I don't really use anymore. I've probably swallowed all that paint or filler or whatever that is. But that's another one. So what I used to do is every time I was coming back from Vegas and I whacked them, whenever I whacked them, when I lost, no, but when I whacked them, this was the thing that I would collect. I would collect a new mug, a new coffee mug. I would have one for the office, one for home, one for wherever. And that's what I would do. I would keep buying them. So that's a nice one, but I won't use that today. This is a nice one. I like this one. I can almost still remember which win I had when I whacked them. But yeah, I like this one. I like the colors on this one. That was a really cool one. What else do I have? I don't think I have them all unpacked. That's the problem. I have this one, another Michael Jackson mug. And now I've broken a few over the years as well. But that's a cool mug too. This one is one of the better ones. Yeah, I've thrown a few out, darn it. Oh, this one I'd like. I think this might have been the first one that I got from there. That's always a cool mug. Las Vegas mug. But this is one of my... Oh, actually, sorry. This one is probably my favorite one. I remember I bent over Mandalay Bay when I took them down and I got this mug. I can still remember that win. Man. Yeah, I like this. I've got to wash this one. I like this one because of the... Go figure, right? The jack and the ace. Playing blackjack, baby. It's got the dice on there. I certainly don't want to drop that now, but yeah, I do like that mug. The one I'm going to show you here, though, it doesn't look like much, right? It looks pretty kind of plain Jane. You're thinking, oh no, what the heck? Now, it's got, of course, one side. Actually, I'll show you this one on the live. Michael Jackson 1 show again, Mandalay Bay. I saw that show a lot. I was actually there for their... what do you call that, pre-opening, got invited to their thing, which was nice at the time. That's where I was really whacking them back in the day. It's peeled a little bit, but watch this. So when I get the coffee out, I'll pour it in, and you're going to see Michael Jackson come up on that mug. I don't know how that works, but has anyone noticed where we're at, by the way? 1,048? Hey, good morning, Huey. Good morning, Hugh. Hugh has a new video to watch. I just posted last night, a short. Oh, it's Drew. I'm thinking of changing the channel name, though. There's a new short for Hugh to go and watch from a bakery. It's about 40 seconds. Just clipped last night. This mug, you love this mug here, or was it the other one, the previous one that I showed you? And this is a cool thing. I think you're going to like it, because I like it when it happens. Put that in. I'll have to tilt the mug so you can see it as it changes. I might even turn on a light when it happens. But we're up to 1,052. It was just a couple of minutes ago. Whenever we started this live, I don't know how long we've been on the live for now, but we've added quite a few subscribers in just a couple of minutes here. This is really something. We're rolling. The Michael Jackson. Okay. Yep. 10054. 55. I'm stunned right now. I'm stunned what is happening. We're struggling for months and months and months. And YouTube has just turned on, it's like they turned on the switch. They turned on the button that said, you know what? We're going to start showing this guy's videos. Let's start showing his videos. We'll keep going then. This one, I'll be streaming up, and I only put like a half a teaspoon of cream, if that, and that's for the first coffee, and then I don't add any more cream after that. I just keep adding coffee to it. There's not much. Okay, so this is. Let's see. Maybe I'll prop it up right there, so you can. Oh, actually, I'll turn on the light so you can see that happen. That might be easier. Mind you, I've got to change the light bulb too. I don't like that orange tint. Okay, so we'll bring you up close here so you could see as Michael changes. Here we go. I don't know if this is smart but you know, guys who can't spell do crazy things. So watch how Michael just appears here. Takes a few seconds, but he starts appearing. I'll move my thumb. Watch this. I'll bring you in closer so you can watch. Whoops, we don't want to miss now. Come on, MJ. See, he's just starting. Here he comes. Beat it! Beat it! No, that's not the song we should sing. Attaboy, Huey. There he is. There's MJ coming to life. It's almost like my YouTube channel coming to life. There he is. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know how it's done. I don't know the mechanics and physics of all this thing, but whatever. I think it's pretty cool. There we go. We're rocking here, everybody. I don't know. Can somehow the YouTube universe take us to 20,000 this morning? I don't know. It's early. There's lots of time. Can we get to 20,000? I'm going to pull that away so I can have a sip and burn myself with this fresh hot coffee. Oh. In fact, what I'll do is I'll set up the tripod. This way we could watch. We could watch things, and I'll be sitting in my chair. So give me a second. We're going to set up this tripod here. Set up the old tripod. Okay. We've almost got everything we need. 1,063. I'm just going to say 1,000. It would be easier to say 1,000, but it's 10,000. That's a bigger number. I should be saying 10. 10. 10,000. Oh boy. Get some golf talk going. Oh my goodness. 1,067, what? Oh, we just lost our screen. We don't want to do that. We did. We would have been there, but you know what? The beauty is now we can just start setting our goals. We can start setting our goals for other ones. Right now, my focus is just trying not to trip as I'm holding a laptop. There we go. Now we're pretty set. We can bring this. Where did I set the coffee? You see my little station here. I've got a station. There's my morning chair. Whew, okay. Well, 1,071 for real? For real? What the heck is going on, man? We just started the live a few minutes ago, and we were at what, 9999, I think. And all of a sudden, I don't know if they call this viral or what, but just turning on the golf channel here. You can see, just getting her all set up. Oh, thanks this one, buddy. Appreciate you, Andy. I love the video, by the way. I keep on watching the bakery video, and I like it, seeing how those cinnamon rolls are made. Incredible. Like I say, I just clipped a 40-second piece. It is. It's true. After I visited the bakery, it's like I had a stroke of good fortune coming out of there. First sip of coffee of the day. Yeah, I came out of the bakery, and I might be able to set this tripod down, actually. It might be easier than me having to hold it. Oh, a second here. Let's set this down and see if it can stand on its own. Yeah, we might be okay here. Let's see. There we go. Man, trying to listen to some of these sports reporters, supposed reporters, talk about golf. How about you watch some golf first before you start commenting on it? Like they're experts all of a sudden. Really? Really? Yeah, so back to the bakery talk. After I visited that bakery, we started to really, I was in a bakery last Saturday, and we started exploding on Tuesday. We did the live from the bakery on Saturday, and then last night, it was late. I posted a short clip from the live session on the cinnamon rolls. And I did the part, you'll see it, I did the part where it was just, where they were, the rolls were flattened out, you added your cinnamon and sugar, and they were being rolled. So next thing up I'll do is when they were cut, measured and cut. I'll tell you what, everybody, this is pretty wild. 10,075. I was saying 1,000, but I'm going to keep saying 10,000. See, I just woke up. Is my hair still? Yeah, my hair's still nice. I love it. I'll keep saying 10,000 as this is wild. I don't understand it. This is just from some chump out here drinking his coffee, cooking, trying to entertain people a little bit. And it's been, when do we start this whole thing off? You know what it is right now is I think it's 10 o'clock at night in India. Alexa, what time is it in India right now?
In India, it's 4:38 p.m.
Oh, it's only 4:38. Yeah, I was off. I can't do math anymore either. 4:38. The big window for India has usually been about 10 o'clock Eastern time, which is 3 hours away still. So we might even get another big bump. But we started this whole thing, the YouTube channel. Now, I had a YouTube channel 12 years ago. I didn't post anything. I was just made a channel when it first came out. No, actually, it wasn't even when it first came out. It was a couple years after, I think. I never used it. It was just like most people, just watching. I was a consumer of content. Take it all in. And only, it was about a year and a half ago. I think it was October of 2022. Oh, I'll show you this again because we're rocking. Absolutely, yeah. It was October of 2022. I think I posted my first cooking video. So what's that? That's about 18 months, give or take. I know we have some inspectors and whatnot, but about 18 months. And then went into the lull. We're 10,083, nice. We're not at 10,083. We're at 10,084. I can't keep up with this. Who are we watching here? Was that Deschambault? Yeah. There were some crazy things happening at the Masters yesterday, by the way, too. That was Bryson. I'm starting to like him more. That was one of the crazier things. He was carrying a big post up. It's like I was put in YouTube jail or something since I want to say mid-January. Like views and subscribers weren't going down; they weren't increasing at the same rate. And for those that really know me, they know math is my strong suit and analytics and stuff, and trying to go through everything, and it just wasn't adding up, making sense. I just couldn't comprehend what was going on. Oh, there we go. We're at 10,087. I'll just leave it on the counter there so we can watch this thing go up. This is wild. And I was wondering what I was doing wrong. I couldn't figure it out. Mid-January on, and February got worse, and March got worse. It's like they stopped showing videos, and then it was about the third week of March, they started showing my videos again on YouTube, which I was ecstatic about. I was like, okay, we're back. At least they're showing videos again, which is great. And then April comes along, and similar type. So we're starting to grow again. And then about a week ago, well, I won't even say a week, 5 days ago, we started exploding. So isn't this crazy, Andy? Isn't this absolutely stunning? I'm sitting here. I'm drinking my coffee out of my Michael Jackson mug. I've got the Masters on TV. I've got content I've got to edit and stuff, but I can't edit while the Masters is going on because I watch. I've been like I said, I've been incommunicado since Wednesday night, basically, because of the Masters. Like people can't interrupt me when I'm watching the Masters, so I don't respond to things. I don't do anything. 4 days, it's me. Wednesday, it's kind of like in because the par 3 contest, just getting into it. Let me put this back in here. I know you said almost. There we go. Yeah, and that's what, in about 15 minutes or so, Andy? I don't even know. I didn't get 100 subs in the previous, I think it was the previous 2 weeks or something when it really slowed down. Like there were days where I was really frustrated, and this maybe as a message to other YouTubers that are trying to start out or something. It'll take some time, but eventually maybe it gets there. I was really starting to wonder what was going on because it was a couple of months what was happening there. And now look at this, we're just rock 10,104. What? Hey, thank you for everyone that's joined from prior to 10,000 and then post 10,000, because right now this is just rocking. We're watching a counter, and we're watching a Masters. I've got you can see over here. I'll see if I could swivel without screwing things up. Probably I will screw them up, but we've got the Masters over there. Right now I'm in what I call the stadium seating, so the other couch is up there, but I'm in my recliner over here. I'd like to keep this one further back. Let me try and set this thing up again. Little tripod. I'm having problems here. And then we could talk about Tiger in the Masters and how well he's playing. I think in yesterday's round, I'd have to check the statistics. I think there were only 6 or 7 other golfers that had a better round than him yesterday. I mean, he's held together by duct tape and plastic wrap. To show the greatness of this guy is just incredible. Oh, one of 16 rounds at even par or better on Friday. Exactly. They're stating it now. I was already there talking about it before they were. He was playing absolutely incredible yesterday and didn't get rewarded for it. But a par round was fantastic in those conditions. And he played extra holes. He had to finish his round 1. I think we are, Andy. I think we are. It's quite possible here that this happens. And we're certainly not just going to sit there and stare at the screen, because I am here. We're trying to talk. Oh, see, I'm seeing it right there. I flipped the camera, but then I'm seeing the. Okay, take a guess at what the number is right now. This is incredible. This is incredible. Here we go. Throw a comment down there. This is wild. Oh, now they're all on Scotty Scheffler's knob here. Like, really? It's not all about Scotty Scheffler. There are other guys that are playing well as well. I like Scotty Scheffler. Don't get me wrong. That guy can play some great golf. But the way it's looking right now is I would not be counting Tiger out of this thing. Like he's at +1. He's 7 back. He's literally, I think, 3 strokes between getting into the top 5. As long as his body is cooperating today, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Tiger is going to shoot something like a 67, 66 today. And if his putter's hot, he's going to shoot a 66, 65. And he will start out with Cobb's Bakery. Well, Cobb's Bread, I get, but I keep saying bakery, but I know Cobb's Bread. Isn't this wild? 121, I think, since the live got started, and I just couldn't start the live any quicker. We would have seen it go. I mean, the title, the heading that I put in there for this live was 10,000, here we come. Maybe I should have changed that to 10,000, there you go. In the rearview mirror. But things can change. They can start jockeying for position up and down. When it goes up, it's great. When it goes down, not so great. There are times when it does go down too. I don't know if they're bots or what goes on here on how these things work. See if we can turn that a little bit. A little bit more. Who are they showing now? They're showing Bryson again. There were a couple of guys losing their temper. Poor Victor Hovland. Oh my gosh, he went up there. I don't know if you guys saw that. He went up there with his putter. I think it was on 17. Was it 17 or no 15? I think it was 15. Went up just to basically scoop in his putt from about there, and he does it like all rank amateurs. Went in and it missed, and then he made it again. But if he made that putt, then he has a chance to make the cut. Instead, he misses that putt. And no cut made. Oh, and here's another one. They're still showing Bryson up there, but Rory. Someone needs to tell Rory that his name is Rory McIlroy, and then he'll shoot 65. All this talent, he just can't get out of his own way. He's thinking too much. Rory, you're freaking Rory McIlroy. There's Victor Hovland. Look at the names. Just think about the names that didn't make the cut at the Masters. And Tiger is there. And not just there, but he's in contention. Justin Thomas, Hovland, Spieth. Then there's Nick Taylor, Mike Weir, former champion, past champion. I get it. Probably wasn't going to win. There's Victor Hovland. They're showing the putt right now. Poor guy. Man, you got to feel for that. Rory is Rory. Someone's got to tell him this. Someone's got to tell him his name is Rory McIlroy. But I'm going to go out on a limb now and say he's a +4. I think he was finished at +4. He came in +4. He's going to shoot 65 today, 66, 67, somewhere in that range. So this could be a great morning. We've got lots of coffee ready. We've got the Masters, and we've got the screen just keeps going higher. Check this out. Like, that's pretty freaking wild right now. It's rocking. We're rocking right. And we're not just going to show the screen going up, but this is wild. That we got up over 10,000 today. And it's still only 7 a.m. on the Eastern time. Yeah. If you have any questions, anybody, put them down in the chat. I think I put all comments so I don't miss any. I'm hoping I don't miss any. So what videos are doing well right now? I'm looking on my other screen here. We've got the Whopper Jr. Is doing really well. See, I'm looking at in real time right now which videos are going. I've got Whopper Jr., Creole Butter. The Creole Butter, I'll tell you what, that Creole Butter. You want some spicy food, you've got to try that Creole Butter. And you'll see it in the video if you haven't watched it already. And I know many people haven't watched it. There's been 17,000 people that have watched it. I mean, I'm looking at the statistic right now, and there's 8 billion people in the world, so we can get a few more views on the Creole Butter. Make it and then freeze it. And anytime you want to make a nice spicy dish like that, take out a chunk. Great with steak, with chicken wings. Are you kidding me? And of course chicken. And seafood, you want to mix that in with some chopped up asparagus and scallops and shrimp. And then you can even put in some diced tomatoes and onions. Excuse me. Mix it all up and then add that as your topper on top of a steak. Freaking incredible. Freaking incredible. What are they showing a commercial for here on TV? Oh, Frosted Flakes. They're doing Frosted Flakes. Kellogg's. There's a girl running and she's got Frosted Flakes. I don't know how she's able to eat Frosted Flakes while she's running. I couldn't do that. Anyways, where are we at here? We're at 10,133. Absolutely rocking. Looks like I'm going to have to plug in the phone as well because I'm losing battery power on that. I'm not prepared in the morning here to be charging things. Let's see if I can reach the charger without falling over here. Hopefully this thing reaches. I think we can make it. 1,035. I'm gonna have to tilt this down to try and get it plugged in, I think. It might not fit. Yeah, this one, getting back to yours about we're going to 11 during the live. I'm just plugging in the charger. Hang on a second here. There we go. And it might be a little crooked because I can't have it plugged in. Whoops. There we go. Now we're back. Let's get this thing raised back up. About getting to 11,000 during the live? That would be incredible, wouldn't it? If we could make that happen. There we go. Now our tripod is back in the right spot, I think. Whew. It was a lot of work just to get that thing plugged in. It looks like on SportsCenter they're done talking about golf, so we've got to flip that back to the Golf Channel. We are, Andy, we are. I mean, this is, it looks like there's not much going on here because the camera's just pointed on the screen, but at the same time, we're rocking over here. Look at this. I mean, we're just, I don't know what this means in YouTube land. Is this constitute going viral? I don't know. I can't comprehend that type of number. I'm like most, I would think 100's a lot, 1,000's a lot. And then you start thinking 10,000. 10,000, I guess, is massive. Video's doing well. And I've got plenty of videos for people to go and watch. Cobb's Bread, Orangeville. I think I'm going to make a trip up there. I just like to choose a day. Can't do it Saturday, can't do it Sunday, obviously Masters. But possibly Monday or Tuesday. I'd love to get up to Cobb's Bread in Orangeville for some fresh bread. And there's also a Cobb's Bread in Belleville, Ontario. I think it's just off of Front Street. T, what street is Cobb's Bread on in Orangeville? Where can they find it? What's the address? Do we know the address of Cobb's Bread in Orangeville? Coffee in the morning. So this is actually my chair. See, I'm sitting at the angle. Normally I'd be sitting over here, somewhere up here, but just so I can see the camera and the screen, I'm tilted. Maybe that's why my hip is all messed up. Uncle Drew going under the knife, by the way, soon. But this is it. This is where the action happens. This is the chair. I've got stations set up here. I've got tripod over here. I've got say tables over here because I've got a whole bunch of editing stuff. So you saw I've got one here. I've got another one here. There's another one over there. Yeah, let's get back to this. I'm just going to go top up the coffee so it's hot, but I will be back. Let's see how many we're at when I get back. I was at 53. I love you, baby. It's quite alright. I love you, baby. Bum, 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 bum. That furnace coming on really did a number on me. I was not prepared. Maybe that's why I woke up so early, because the furnace kicked on. So they're interviewing Scotty Scheffler right now. Yeah, he only made one mistake coming in at Vogue. Hips, Andy. I was right when I knew there was something wrong for so long. And I'm not talking just a week. I was noticing my golf swing changed dramatically, and I just couldn't turn. And yeah, and I won't say I got misdiagnosed the first time, but a couple months back, somebody wasn't paying enough attention to it. They just kind of brushed me off. I'll say I wasn't happy about that. And I went in. I saw a specialist a couple of weeks ago, and as soon as they saw those reports, they were like, "Your hip is done." And I was like, "Thank you for the confirmation." I knew it, and I'm glad I persisted and I followed up on my own. I mean, heck, I couldn't even walk around the kitchen for too long. That's why it's tough for me to do lives. I just can't. My golf season was over before it even started. I tried golfing in Florida, about a month ago? Not even. I don't know when that was. 3-4 weeks, maybe a month. We'll call it a month. And it wasn't. I have to swing with all upper body now. Luckily, I'm strong, and I was able to get through it. But as far as some even asked me, they said, "You're still hitting the ball really well." I said, well, I can hit the ball well, but I can't turn that lower ball. Like my hip right now, I've got these new flip flops here, or sandals. I'll say they say orthotics and all this stuff. My hip right now won't allow. So that's my right leg right there. I can't rotate in. I can't rotate. So I can't even. My hip will not go from. My hip is like this right now. It will not rotate here. It will not rotate here. So actually, in the sandal, my sandal is here. My foot is like this. It's incredible. But they told me, though, the specialists I saw in the area, they've got 4 or 5 top surgeons. They said they're doing it the new way. These surgeons are doing it the new way. They don't actually cut through. Apparently, they don't cut through the muscle. These new surgeons, they actually separate and move the muscle. Boom, in, out. They don't even put me under now. So this is incredible. They said I'm going to be walking out of there, and they told me they expect me to be back on the golf course in less than 6 weeks, which is impressive. So it's a matter of, okay, how soon can we get this done? Here I am. That was 10, 11, maybe 12 days ago, 10, 11, 12 days ago that I was in with a specialist, and they did everything they could. And now I'm waiting for the MRI appointment. I'm just waiting for the call to make an appointment. This is how incredible this is. I'm not going to go off on the medical system, but 10, 12 days later, I'm still waiting for the call just to book an appointment. And the appointment can end up being a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months away. My brother had one done. I think he had to wait almost, was it 3 months or 4? It was a super long time. Absolutely, Andy. That's exactly what I want to do. You know where I'm going with it. They told me, though, they said, give it about 2 weeks. So I'm going to wait until it was Tuesday or Wednesday, and then call them and find out, okay, what's going on here? Is there a cancellation list or something? And I said, I'll go to Buffalo, because I know if I pay, I can go to Buffalo. I could leave right now. It's, 7 a.m.? I don't know why my watch isn't working. 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m., drive to Buffalo. It'll take me about an hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes to get to the clinic. Go in, get the MRI done, call it an hour in there, and then drive back an hour. So I could be back by 10:30 in the morning and have the MRI in my hand, and it'll cost $500-600. Absolutely stunning how fast that can get done. I think I have to have the watch serviced. When I take it off, it stops working. No, we don't want to do that this one. I'd love to, Andy, but It doesn't seem safe these days to do those types of things. I'm hearing too many horror stories. It doesn't look like it's even working anymore. Huh, very odd. Very odd. But our subscriber count is rocking. So let's keep doing that. Absolutely. The surgery, I want to go. I'm going to record as much as I'm able to for sure. As much as they'll allow me to record, I'll record. You got it, Andy. So we're at 10,173. Stunning. 74. Absolutely rocking here. I don't know how long we'll keep on the live for, though. I don't know if we can stay on until we get to 11,000. Like I say, Masters weekend here. We've got to get prepared for that first tee off time and everything else. Oh, that's a good bump. We got a couple more. I think this is the biggest run I've seen so far. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the growth go like this. Even throughout the week. I took a screenshot. I hit 9,000. I hit 8,000 on Thursday night. I think it was 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, Eastern, on Thursday night. And then by Friday afternoon, I think it was 3 or 4 o'clock Friday afternoon, we hit 9,000. And then obviously this morning, we hit 10,000 at about 7 a.m. Eastern. And here we are now at 7:30, and we're the watch still isn't working, but it's still about 7:30, and we're at 10,179. Incredible. Like, we're absolutely rocking here, everybody. This is stunning to me. This is absolutely stunning. Oh, they're showing Tiger stats. Youngest champ at 21 years, 3 months, we know that. Largest margin of victory, we know that. We know the cuts made. He just set that yesterday. Consecutive birdies. That's why he's never out of it, man. 7. Holes 7 through 13. Lowest middle 36 holes. Yup. Tied for record with Steve. Yeah, of course. There's just incredible. Absolutely incredible here. 10-1-8-3. 10-1-8-4. 11,000 is coming into view. Won't get too excited until we get on the north side of 10,500. It's early though. I mean, this would, if I were to put this into golf terms, I would say we just came out of the gate and we birdied our first 4 holes of the day. Incredible, Andy, isn't it? I mean, and the live session is only about 35 minutes in, I think. It was just around 7 a.m. that we started it. like I said, this is fresh out of bed. I can't plan this. I was waking up, and now I know why I was awake. That furnace was pumping for some reason. I don't know. That's that darn Nest thermostat thing that keeps coming on, and I thought I've deleted all these auto settings. But anyways, I'm going to just turn the heat off entirely. The heat shouldn't even be on anymore. Who do we have out there? Brando Chambly. Okay. This is great that it's so early in the morning. I'm going to have my morning ass ripping going on soon too. 10-1-8-4. We stalled out, everybody. We stalled out on our press to 11,000. Oh, there we go. We got one more. Thank you. Number 10,185. I wish I could see the names as they pop up. But I think notifications at that point would be going nuts. If we add on one more 0 and then one more 0, we're going to be looking at 1 million. So I think Mr. Beast has 250 million subscribers, or just over 250 million. So as it stands right now, I'm gaining on him. We're only 249,989,815 away. Now that was some pretty good math. If you asked me to spell that, I probably couldn't do it. But the math part, I got it right. We're there. We're trying. Now, Andy, that might be a celebration at 1 million. We get to 1 million subscribers. I'm kind of reinvigorated to cook and film and edit and still do everything. But I'm reinvigorated. And some other videos here that I'm seeing that are doing well in the last hour. Still got the Whopper Junior going on. Pasta making is doing well. I toured the bakery. That one's doing well as well. And Gordon Ramsay's. I made Gordon Ramsay's turkey. I think it was Thanksgiving past, and I did the video on it, and that one's doing really well. And I would argue to say that's because there's more viewers coming in the UK right now. So thank you. Hi, all my UK viewers. And I know you're going to be watching this later. So we get people that come in and out of the live a lot. But then once the live video is done, it gets posted on the channel. And then I know people go back in and they watch it. And I can see what countries they're watching it from right on here. So they've been watching sausage rolls. And they've been watching Gordon Ramsay turkey. So yeah, we're doing all right. We got a little bump up here. Scotty Scheffler on the range right now? Or no, that was last night he was on there. So we're up 189, we're actually 190 subscribers. Brand new to Uncle Drew Can Cook's channel on YouTube since we went live here. Stunning. Stunning. With what's happened here. And it's stunning in a great way too. So will we see the push to 11,000? I don't know. It's a lofty number, a really big number. We'll see if we get there. Yeah, that was Scotty Scheffler on the range last night. We'll need a bigger chat rate. 10,189. We've kind of slowed down a little bit. It gets all pumped up and you get excited, subscriber growth when things are happening, but it's, again, I'm going to relate it to golf. Eliminate the highs and the lows. You start getting way too excited on the highs when the lows come, and you get way too down. And that's what anything that you do. You get way too excited. People, get excited, Yeah, you get excited. That's great. But when the bad times come, just be prepared that you might just go as low as possible. We don't want to do that. 10,190. 8 away from adding 200 subscribers on the live, everybody. It's huge. Huge right now. We never get ahead of ourselves here. Saying we're going to do it, we're going to do this number, and do that number. Oh, right now there's a three-way tie with Scotty Scheffler, Bryson DeChambeau, and Max Homa. Three-way at 6 under. There's somebody at 4. I can't pronounce his name. I think Colin Morikawa, I believe, was at 3 under. And there's a few others in there. And then Tiger's at +1. And being 7 shots back with 2 days to go at the Masters is nothing. So for those that don't know, they call this moving day. Both Masters Golf or any golf and our YouTube channel. Because check this out. Just when I flipped it away, 10,194. 10,195. I can't fathom that number. 10,000. We're about halfway to filling up a good size sports arena right now. A good size sports arena is what, 18, 19, 20,000? I'm trying to turn the other phone on, but it's out of juice. So we're getting there. 196. Come on, 10-2. Let's see 10-2. Let's see 10-2. That was a nice surprise to wake up to this morning, that's for sure. When I saw it this morning when I woke up, and again, I was up early. I think I was up the first time at 3 a.m. and then again at 4:30ish, somewhere in there, and then 5. And then after that, I just wasn't asleep again. And I think I saw it when we were at 90... I think it was 9,200 or so, and then when I woke back up again, I saw 9,600, and then all of a sudden it was at 98, and I was like, oh boy. And then we started rocking, and here we are now at 10,198. Stunning right now. Stunning. Let's see us. I'm not going to change the screen off there. I want to see 10,200. We want to see that happen here. At least this is a good way to document the 10,000 sighting. 10,200. We go north of 10.2, we can end the live. Come on, 10.2. Come on, 10.2. There's got to be 2 more out there that are watching videos that like them. Or hate them and they just want to do more hate. There we go. The phone is turning on. A little break in the action here. It's like we're all of a sudden when we don't have new subscribers, it's like making pars. If we lose subscribers, that's like making bogeys. Stuck. We're stuck here, Andy. We're stuck. Getting north of a million one day. That'll be fun. 10,000 was freaking incredible. So I can't imagine what 100,000 will be like, or a million will be like. Just keep on trying. You know what? I think it's India. India is getting to dinner time right now, about 5 o'clock. In India, does everybody in India eat dinner at the same time, say as Americans or Canadians or Aussies? And I don't know, what time do they eat dinner in the UK? Is it at 5 p.m.? Is it the early bird special, 4 p.m.? Do they do the 7 o'clock? Is it a later one? I think in France they'll do a later dinner. I think, but I'm just talking out of both ends right now. That first video that popped up for me was the bakery. The bakery video. Oh, 10-2-0-1. Boom. I think you saw that before I did, Andy. Now we're rocking. 10-2-0-3. We did it. Now it's like, well, can we get to 10,300? Almost like that Seinfeld episode where how far could they drive on the tank of gas and what they had left without filling it up. Incredible. I guess a lot of people on Saturday morning are still sleeping. It's a sleeping day today, which is great for the weekends. Wild. I didn't step outside yet to get the morning fresh air. It's been windy as ever. Usually try and get outside first thing in the morning and get some nice fresh air into the lungs. And when the sun's out, get a little bit of sun as well. But there's no sun today. It's right now it looks like cloud cover out there. Yeah. No, I mean, Andy, I was thinking about it, but it's like, well, it's so early. It's so early. Why not just sit here and take it all in and enjoy? Oh, we just went up again. Just as I was hitting the screen, it was like, brrr. I've seen it a couple of times this week where I've been watching that the ticker. I'll call it the ticker, where it just started going, and it wasn't just the last digit; it was the other. I was like, whoa, boy, we're going up by tens and tens and tens. That was pretty wild. So we're making it here. I'm not going to be like, I don't even know what I was going to say there. Just sometimes a good announcer just says nothing and just lets the picture do all the talking. There is hope. There is hope for the YouTube channel yet. 10-2-0-5. Wow. Well, that's a good jump. That's a good jump. Any predictions on the final number count by the end of the day today, Andy? Do we go 11,000? Do we go big at 12,000? Somehow do we get to 15,000? I actually believe today could be a day, based on the trend that I've seen anyways. I don't know squat, but what I've seen the last 5 days since Tuesday, and it's been building every day, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say we might get to 12.5 today. That's just a guess, complete guess. But based on the fact that we've been adding 1,000, 11.5, yeah, I've been adding, it looked like I say, about 1,000, just over 1,000 every day. But the window's been getting shorter and shorter. Like from, like I say, 8,000 to 9,000, that took, let's call it 18 hours. I have the exact times when I took the screenshots, but I can't look at them right now. I don't think I can anyways. And then from 9 to 10, it took 13 hours roughly. No, sorry. If it was 4 o'clock until 7 a.m., what's that? 12, 13, 15, 16 hours. So the window's shrinking bit by bit. And right now we're on our way here. So this is interesting, but it could stop there. I've also seen the days in the last 5-6 days where we just went blank and there were no subs being added for hours. So it all depends on YouTube. Hey, CR Caleb Gaming, how you doing? Good to see you. We're just chilling here watching we're watching the live ticker. Something's going on here with the YouTube channel where things are going up exponentially right now. And we're taking it all in here. We're taking all this in. Incredible. Incredible. Just make sure that screen's not going to freeze on us. I may have to excuse myself for a few minutes, though. It is the morning time. No, now they're talking Tiger. We'll end the live. I'm going to end the live when things really slow down. If we don't see action for a while, then we'll end the live. But until that time, we're going to keep on rocking the live. Again, people are just coming out of bed, waking up. Oh, wow. I don't know about that, Caleb Gaming, but thank you. We're just doing our best to entertain. So, Caleb Gaming, I'm curious as to what your real name is. Interesting. A few people feel like they know you. We're going to get an inspector on it to figure this out. Very early in the morning out here. We're rocking right now. We started this live just before, I think it was just before, if Andy's there, he'll know, just before 7 a.m. Eastern time. And that's why we titled the live 10,000, here we come. And then all of a sudden, boom, we broke through 10,000. And wow, we're rocking. 10,216. I don't know if that's slowed down or if we're still rocking. Right now, it looks like we're still rocking. So we'll keep things going. We've got Brandon Chambly on TV right now talking golf, talking the Masters. I've got some golf videos on my channel as well. Kind of goes hand in hand with today's Masters talk. I've got a few Happy Gilmore videos on there too. I think they should have me in the next Happy Gilmore movie. I think that would be wild. That is your name, Caleb Gaming. I've never seen that as a last name before. That's unique. I don't know if these guys on TV are trying to wear green jackets to look like the Masters or what. Still rocking those numbers. Ten, 218. Oh, no goal, Caleb. Just keep on growing. I feel like if we set goals, I have no control over it. People want to watch, they're going to watch. If they don't want to watch, they're not going to watch, they're not going to subscribe. So setting goals, I just don't know. Do I think we can do it? Absolutely. To get to 100,000, get to 1 million? Yep. Get to 10 million? Yep. And when people start, I'm not going to go on a rant here. Oops, what did I just do? Did I hit the wrong button? It's not just about YouTube, it's with anything. People are thinking, oh, it can't be. There's 8 billion people in the world. I mean, we start thinking about 8 billion people. How many people have YouTube accounts? I don't even know. 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion. Alexa, how many YouTube accounts are there? Even she doesn't know. She wasn't listening. 3 billion YouTube accounts. If someone has 1 million subscribers, it's a massive number. Everyone should be proud of that. But percentage-wise, it's very small. Very small. So, yeah, it's possible. If anyone wants to start a YouTube channel, go out there and start. Choose something that you love. Because if you love it, you already know it. And then just talk about it. People want to talk about it. If there's people out there with golf channels, talk about golf. That's what you want to talk about. We went up, then we went down. Did anyone else see that? We went up, then we went down. So someone subscribed, and then they unsubscribed. Or someone else just unsubscribed. It could happen. We could drop 3,000 here. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube works. I have no idea. But there are always fluctuations. They're showing stats right now in there for Max Homa. Max Homa. I'm going to need some more coffee soon. Well, there you go. Yeah, you have a YouTube account. Absolutely. So there you go. Keep on doing what you're doing. And you'll find your niche. Plenty of other people love what you love. They're going to watch it. They'll either love it or hate it or be indifferent. But they'll certainly watch it. 10, 2, 2, 1. 10, 2, 2, 1. Wild start to this Saturday morning on YouTube. Especially being on the YouTube Shorts feed. Early in the morning. Wild, wild, wild. So let's zoom in on that counter a little bit. 81, you got to start somewhere. Maybe I zoomed in too much right there. There we go. Wild seeing this arrow because now you can't even see the growth over the last year anymore because it's like boom. You just see what happened in the last 5-6 days. I know others told me, they said one day it'll just happen. As long as you're consistent posting your videos, things will start to take off. Time to get a little bit more coffee here. We'll see if we're higher or lower when we get back. I love you, baby. Quite alright. I love you, baby. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my goodness, we didn't add any while I was gone. We added one. There we go. Welcome, number 10,224. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Someone watched a video, they liked what they saw, they said, I'm subscribing to this guy. So it's, for those looking for a recap or an update, it's Uncle Drew here. It's early. I don't wear makeup. I don't care about my hair. 7:30 in the morning, Eastern time. we're waking up. We're actually been up for a few hours, but we've got golf on. Came on here to do a live stream because we're about to crack 10,000. one of our first ever viewers, this one, sent a message there and he said, "You got to do it live. This is a huge occasion." So here we are. We were hoping to break through 10,000, and all of a sudden, boom, we broke through 10,000, and here we go, 10,226 right now. This is a wild ride. It's a good early start. If Tiger can have a run like this in today's round at the Masters, he's going to be leading at the end of round 3, which would be wild. I would love nothing more than to see Tiger versus, say, Rory. I don't know if Rory could do. Rory would have to shoot like a 62 today, I would think, to be in the final group. Even there, that would only put him at 600, I think. But I could see Tiger and Scotty Scheffler in the final group. Wouldn't that be something? And then it's still, even if Tiger shot a 65 today and he gets in the final pairing for Sunday, and you're thinking, okay, he's playing great. You still got to worry about the body. Can the body hold up? We don't know, right? We hope so. But anyone who says they don't know. People analyzing, oh, look how he's walking. Look how he's... See how I walk? I got a limp. He's not breaking down yet. He's still going strong. 10-2-3-0. 10-2-3-0. Maybe I should let some sunlight in today. A little bit brighter. Get some brightness here. Let me see if I can open up these blinds. Having trouble opening the blinds unless I stand up. And I didn't want to stand up right there. Oh, Andy, you're too kind, man. You know what would go really well with my coffee right now is a Cobb's bread, and I don't even know what. I don't even know what from Cobb's bread I would have today. If I were able to have a Cobb, we just 10-2-3-3. If I could have a Cobb's bread, and let me just say this now, that jalapeno twist that I had that was one of the best baked goods that I've ever had. The jalapeno twist from Cobb's bread. And I got it specifically from the one in Belleville, Ontario. Google it if you don't know where it is, everybody. Cobb's bread, Belleville, Ontario. So if you're driving by, if you're driving from, or I should say driving through from Ontario to, say, Toronto out to Montreal, or Montreal to Toronto, the location of this is fantastic because it's literally right off the highway. So if you're driving along and say, I don't want to stop, it's too much of a delay, and I know there's people out there that do it when they're driving, literally off the exit, boom, it's like half a mile for the Americans or 1 kilometer off the highway. So we're talking exit ramp, keep going on the road, boom, down there. I think we hung a right and then a left and then a right into the parking lot right there. Like the pit stop can be that quick. It can be like 4 minutes to get to the bakery. Service in there was impeccable. In there, pick up the baked goods probably in under 3 minutes and then back out. I believe you can make that pit stop in 10 minutes off the highway, baked goods in hand, bam, back on the highway, 10 minutes. Jalapeno twist, freaking incredible. Caleb, it was absolutely fantastic. I tried the jalapeno twist. I know there are some pizza joints out there when we get pizza, and we're like, where is everything? Where is everything? Oh, wait, we're at, I'll come back in a second. We're at 10-2-3-9. Hey, Christopher, great to see you out here. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when we get a pizza, so I don't cook everything, contrary to popular belief. We're like, where are all the toppings? Where are the toppings? So we get this jalapeno twist. I was told, get the jalapeno twist. So I tried this jalapeno twist. Thing was massive, by the way. I didn't even know the cost of it, but the jalapeno twist was about that big, like massive. And the amount of jalapenos in there were freaking incredible. It would have put any pizza to shame that you can get on delivery with the amount of jalapeno. I was stunned. My nephew in the car eating it, thought it was great. My brother eating it, thought it was great. So there are jalapenos. I'm not sure what kind of cheese was in there. Unreal. This one might be able to tell us what kind of cheese was in there or what other ingredients. But jalapeno twist, unreal. But what I was trying to say is what I would have in my coffee right now. Well, I tried their, I think it was a raspberry Danish. Unbelievable. My nephew complained about it. And what did he say about the Cobb's bread raspberry Danish that he didn't like about it? Incredible what he said. He said, I'm upset because there's not more. It's that good. That's why he was upset about it, because there wasn't even more. He said it was fantastic. He loved it. What else did we try? Oh, there was a chocolate croissant. Fantastic. Had a bagel. Bagel was great. And I went to a spot in Montreal that apparently they're known for their bagels. And yet the one from Cobb's Bread was spectacular. Tried their pizza. It was like a pizza bread. Getting pizza from a bakery, I never would have thought. And then here we are at Cobb's Bread. And I'll try the pizza. That was in the spot. I think it had, I think it was chorizo and what else was it on there? This is a week ago. I can barely remember yesterday. Chorizo and, help me out, Andy. Oh, thanks, Christopher. Great to see you. Glad to see you. We're rocking here on the live this morning. You too. Enjoy that friend's place. What else was on that Cobb's Bread? The pizza was, it was chorizo and, geez, come on, Andrew. Prosciutto. Damn it. I knew this one would come through. Thank you. Thank you for that. So what would I want with this coffee? That raspberry Danish was dynamite. I should have had a cinnamon roll when I was there. Great video on the channel, by the way, watching how those cinnamon rolls are made. The YouTube short was posted last night on showing how it was rolled up. And then I'll get another one in there showing how they measure them, which I'm going to use that tip now in my own kitchen. Never dawned on me to do it that way. Never. But now that I saw it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and do a cinnamon roll just like I saw. I'm going to make the big freaking, make, I don't know, like a dozen or 20 or 30 or whatever they are, massive cinnamon rolls. But I'm going to measure them the same way that I just saw because I thought it was that cool an idea. Incredible. 10,247. Almost a quarter of the way to 11,000. Almost a quarter of the way. Great to see Christopher come on in and seeing Caleb Gaming come in as well. This one, just a staunch supporter from day one of the channel. And we're rocking it now. Rocking it. Do 10,248. We're rocking, everybody. Fantastic. I don't know where we're trying to press to today, but this is pretty wild seeing it go like this. So this is something, watching four guys on TV talk about golf for hours and hours and hours. And the crazy part is I watch this on repeat. It's not like I didn't see this already, but I'm having to watch it again. And they keep talking and talking. I would do it without notes. I don't need notes. I know they're referring to their notes. I get them, and I love them all. I would just be spewing information. Fake or real, just be coming out. Where are we at? 10,249. 10,249. Wild. $250. We're on the right side of it now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. 251. Whew. We might have to come back later and do another live to see where we're at. I think we made the goal for this morning of not even a goal. I can't say it's a goal. It's just spectacular. Look, I thought this live, I was thinking the live was going to be 10, 15 minutes at most. because it was all titled to get to cracking through 10,000. And when I came on the live, I believe when I switched on, we were at 9998 or 9999. It was one of those two numbers. And I thought, okay, if we're lucky and fortunate, we're going to get on the live 10, 15, 20 minutes, and we'll pick up a couple of subscribers to break through that 10,000, because it could go up and down. So we might add a few and lose a few, and it might have taken some time. And then here we are at, let's change that over, 10,252. The celebration live, I think, would be wild. This one, I don't know what I would do. I can't do a celebration live during Masters coverage. So I think they should be done by 6 o'clock today. I think they'll be done by 6 o'clock. So after that, possibly. I don't really drink alcohol, so I won't be doing that. And with the hip, and actually it's both hips, but with the one really bad, I don't like standing up for too long anymore. I have to stand and sit, stretch things out. That black tux won't fit. I can assure you it will not fit. I don't think any of the suits, come on, I think I have 24 suits in there. None of them fit. That's not good. That's not good. Let's see, 10,253. The Wagyu, I need a new grill. I'm not happy with the grill that I have. I want a flat top. I think we can maybe do that as the goal. Some nice Japanese Wagyu when we hit 1 million. That could be an idea on there. I think that would be all right. I've had the Wagyu though, and I'll tell you, it's good, but would I ever pay for it? No. If someone wanted to donate when we get to 1 million, like a company that wants to donate, say 5 pounds of Wagyu beef, I would take it. I would cook it. But last time I had that would have been Vegas, and at the time, I think it was $43 an ounce. I'm pretty sure that's what I can recall, 43 an ounce. And I had a full-size steak and a bottle of wine and stuff, and I got it comped. That was at I had that at Strip Steak inside Mandalay Bay. It was one of the MGM properties. Oh, does Sean like Wagyu? Is he a fan of it? As I'll tell you what, yeah, tender, you could pull it apart, and I actually just watched Next Level Chef the other night, and they were trying to cook Wagyu. That was their thing, and yeah, it's nice, and I get it. I was watching them cook it, and a few of them were really good, a few of them, but they did. I thought they did well on it. But is it worth it to pay that kind of money? In my opinion, no. I had it. I was getting a comp, but would I go in there and pay that kind of money to say, I had Wagyu, It's not worth it. Anyone who's thinking about it, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Go buy a steak at the grocery store. You'll enjoy it just as much. You might even enjoy it more because you're not going to puke at the price versus the Wagyu beef. But at the time, it was $43 an ounce. I don't know now if it's north of 50 an ounce or what it might be. But if someone wants to get a nice 7-ounce cut, yeah, don't get me wrong, it was good, but is it worth? If someone gets a 7-ounce steak and it's right now, I'd say it's got to be at least $50 an ounce, so you're at $3.50 US an ounce. Throw on tax on top of that, and then tip basically just for the piece of meat, paying $400. And if they're Canadian, they got to add another 35% to that. What's that? $536. They've got to add that in for one piece of steak. Throw in there whatever you want to get as a side. Who ordered all the sides? Whether they get a potato or they get their broccoli or their spinach, whatever they do, they're on average, I'll say their sides have got some places great mac and cheese in Vegas. If you like that, lobster mac and cheese, or their special fries, or broccoli or asparagus, or Brussels sprouts. Our numbers are going up. I'll show you in a second. On average, about $22 to $27 for one side. Now, can share the side with somebody, sure, but people are going to go in, if they're a group of two, they'll get two sides, spending $50, $55 on the side. Forget about it if you got an appetizer as well. Even a normal steak at most places now in Vegas, and again, we could go off strip to some of the spots, but if someone's on strip and they're at one of the big hotels. They'll pay on average, I want to say about $70, $75 for one steak. That's my take on it. So if I go $70 for a steak, two people each, right? So I'll just calculate the cost for one person. They get one side at $22 or at $92. They want to get a salad or an appetizer, say that's another $20 to $25. So I'm going to round it up here and say it's $1.25, $125. They get one cocktail or one glass of wine, even the cheapest glass of wine, which is still good. Get the cheap glass of wine, they're paying $20, sort of $1.45. Throw on some, I won't even say dessert, just say throw on tax on top of that. If they're at $1.45, what's the state tax? No state tax. So call it $1.50 and then throw on a tip, $1.75, $1.80. American dollars for one steak dinner. Come on. Heck, if there are two people going out, double that cost and a little bit more if they're going to have a bottle of wine. They're at $400 US for a steak dinner for two people. And they're fantastic. Don't get me wrong, the dinners are all great. Go through to Bellagio. Absolutely spectacular. I love Prime Steakhouse. Strips. I've eaten at a lot of steakhouses in Vegas. This is a turn from subscribers, which we'll update you here in a second. 10,265. Rocking it up here on Saturday morning. If anyone has any questions about Vegas, feel free to ask her. Put them in the comments afterwards when you're watching the video on repeat. It's pretty wild. Oh, just as I turned away, we took a bump higher again. So the guesses are this one. I'm wondering if you want to increase your number right now. You were thinking 11.5 by the end of the day, but we still have just under 16 hours left here on this fine Saturday in April to get to 11.5, which is now only 1,234 away. Sorry, my bad. 1,233 away. Incredible. Incredible what is going on here on YouTube right now. I didn't know. I didn't know how or when or what would happen. Thanks to everybody that watched today. Wicked stuff. To see where we're at. Wicked stuff. I'm going to take a look and see what videos are still doing well. We'll see where we're at. The videos that are still doing well in the past hour. The push and pull chicken wing is doing well. Whopper. Everyone loves a Whopper, I think. Whopper's still doing well. Touring the bakery still up there. Yep. So this is where you can kind of see, whoops, let me get off the wrong screen. I'm on the wrong screen. I thought I was going to show you. This is what in real time things look like. Where you could see how the analytics go for the last 48 hours. So that's on an hourly basis, every bar in there. So whatever time this was, that was, I don't even know what time it was, but it shows views went up and down. So this shows the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here, last 5 hours. So you can see that's why subscribers are going, because we're getting more views. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Let's get back to our count. 10,270. Rocking. There's Tiger. +1. What time is he going to be going off today? That's my question. I would guess he's going to go off around 12:30-ish, 1-ish. Like Tiger beat guys like Adam Scott, John Rahm. Like these are big names in golf that he whacked yesterday. Incredible. Okay, I'm going to sign off the live right now. Thanks to everybody that watched. Thanks to everybody that's watching on a repeat. I know everyone's going to come back and there's going to be people watching on a repeat later on. Appreciate each and every one of you. 10,270 that have subscribed to the channel. monumental day here, especially starting off so early in the day of where we're at. Oh, wait, we jumped up a little bit more. Might come back later on today and see where we're at, but this is just the channel's rocking. Absolutely incredible. So thank you everybody that subscribed so far. We're going to get cooking more new great dishes next week after the Masters are over, but I've got a lot that are coming your way anyways. And we'll come back later on and see where we're at, see if we've been able to bump up that subscriber count a little bit more by the end of the day. But this has been a wild morning, and it's only 8:15 Eastern time. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Canada. Thank you, United States of America. Thank you, United Kingdom. Thank you, Philippines. Thank you, Australia. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Thank you to India. Everybody in India that's been subscribing. Absolutely fantastic. Appreciate every one of you that are out there. Italy, France, Greece, everyone. I'm seeing all the countries. Everybody that's watching. Spectacular support from all over the world. I'm loving it. I'm loving YouTube. Let's keep going.